Alright, I think I got everything set up. So, oh, that microphone may be a bit loud. Alright, what's going on, you bastards? So, you got Mike here. So, Happy Humble Hermit and a couple of other people on a team have been working on a MGTOW game, Escape from Utopia. This is based on the Mouse Utopia experiment. And so he's got an Indiegogo started up and everything. And he just released the pre-alpha build uh, late last evening, and it is now about quarter after 5 in the morning Central Time, where I'm currently located at the moment. I have a couple hours before anybody gets to the building to unload my truck, and so I figured I'm going to go ahead and just play this and see how this is going to go. And being a pre-alpha build and everything, it is very very rudimentary right now. There's not a lot. There's not a lot going on in the game. Just basic mechanics right now. There's not even a lot of characters or NPCs or even special items and stuff. It's just mainly weapons, pickup items, health, ammo, and yeah, a lot of the textures and everything are going to be redone in the end, and it's going to be really, really polished. As Hermit said in his video that he just put out on this alpha build, it's only about 10% done, and the Indiegogo is almost halfway to the goal. And I myself have put in a great deal of money already to help this project out. So I'm going to go ahead and play this for a little bit, maybe a half an hour or so, just to kind of give everybody a feel of what's going on and give my opinion of it. I'd tried a round or two of it just to make sure it works on my computer, so I know it's fine. And we'll kind of assess it from here, and hopefully everybody helps finish funding the game. It's like 16, 15 days left, so it's halfway through, and yeah, let's make this thing a reality. Oh, sorry, they're getting a little something to drink. Alright, so let me switch over to the game, and we'll turn up the audio here. Then I also got to turn it up in my ear. As far as I know right now, I'm the only one to actually live stream review this. So, and I'm hoping that the reception on this phone and where I'm sitting at is going to be good enough to maintain somewhat of a good stream. So as soon as I get this in, it's stroking out on me already. Chuck that up there. Hopefully we'll get better reception. And it still looks like it's stroking out on me. Where was I getting the best reception? That looks like that's gonna be good enough. Alright. And I know this is kind of very early in the morning for some of you guys. So, I guess a lot of you see this, when you wake up and when you have time today. Maybe if somebody's looking for the game or something happens to come across it, you'll see this live. But listen, right now it's just, you got sound and volume options. I mean, that's it right now. Controls, your typical WASD, up, down, left, right. Space is jump. Q will be to drop an item. R to reload. Left click to attack. Escape to quit. And one thing that's not shown here is the scroll wheel up and down. I don't know if it's mapped elsewhere, but the scroll wheel up and down will change between the item you have selected in your inventory. Now, as far as normal maze arena, I've only played normal, so I'm gonna maybe do a round or two of maze and arena and see what those are. I have no clue what those are even about. But all the levels are supposed to be randomly generated, so you got your oh shit already. So you start out, you don't have any weapons. You have nothing. You have to find your shit. And they've already got me surrounded. You have to find your first bit of anything to use. Oh hell. The sensitivity is a little bit oh come on now. I'm trying to get through here. There we go. Shotty. Or pistol. Not a shotgun. What the hell am I thinking? Now, as far as, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot better, crap, they got me. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot better, death animations and stuff, and I would actually like to see some blood, some more graphic death going on in here, and they got me surrounded again. I can't do anything. I'm stuck in the wall. Which, that's kind of the thing that needs to be addressed there. Or not addressed, but I mean, that's the challenge, I mean, as far as for the player, is you have to try to get to a weapon before they start surrounding your ass. Yeah, you like that, right? Alright, some more shield, more health. One thing I will say, and I'm pretty sure they know and they're going to fix that, is that if you're standing with a item in front of you, between you and the enemy, you will end up shooting the item, and the item doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't do anything, so you have to either collect the item or go around the item to actually shoot. You can't shoot over, or you can't shoot through the item. So far there's no, not transparency, but there's no barrier, there's no, or there is a barrier, there's a, fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? So you scroll down, Q to drop. I don't need the knife, I do need a key card. There's a hit detection on it. There's still a physical, like, detection parameter. There's a lot of clipping, too, going on here, which... all these things are just kind of nitpicky right now, because I know this is just an alpha build. I'm not expecting anything to work like it's supposed to just yet. Maybe they could work on making some of these, doorways just a little bit wider too. But that may, that's what a lot of the money is going to go for, is to help fix the algorithm, the randomizer. But I think that's just the parameters they have set right now, just for the randomizer. It's just kind of standardizing and keeping everything manageable at this point. sound effects or anything just yet. Those turrets kind of sit there and just put holes in you, basically. Like you got the long rifle there too. Of course, there was the other gun I was looking for earlier. Drop that. Pick that up. Drop that. I'm gonna need that. I think it was actually... the hell did I drop? Alright, so we got some ammo. Reload. Switch to the key card. Open the door. I was gonna say, one of these guns took them out in like 2 shots. It's a pretty damn good gun. Damn turret right over there. Come on, die already. Hey, as long as you keep funneling them through that hole. Just line them up like ducks. Otherwise, I like the concept. You know, we need to get back to a lot of these older classic style games. You know, without all this fantastical bullshit going on in them. With, well, we got a lot of this, you know, SJW, pseudo-progressive, regressive horse shit going on. But I mean, even like the Call of Duty stuff that, fuck. Even if some of it was kind of working out, hey, did he just shoot through and kind of damage his own enemy? Like the enemies are damaging each other? So this is what I'm talking about here. You can't shoot through the... Man, I have to get... Ooh, damn it, damn it, damn it. Ah, fucker. Damn it. Oh, they got me. But yeah, even like the Call of Duty stuff's doing like this just exosuit, like futuristic, what the fuck shit. Like, games like Overwatch are like just going above and beyond. And I mean, when you had games like Doom and Wolfenstein 3D and Duke Nukem and all that stuff, I mean, they were great. They were great as they were. They were great in their simplicity. And I'm gonna mute this while I get another sip of tea. Okay, yeah. I ate a little bit earlier and now I'm thirsty as shit. Why did I do that? I'm gonna play another round or two of this, and then I'm gonna try the maze in the arena. Yeah, I need to be getting a move on right away, or else I'm not. Damn it! Yeah, because if you don't find something quick enough, they will surround your ass. Ah, come on. They got me again. But I mean, for what it's worth, we've really, we've definitely got a game on our hands. That's for sure. And, fucking rate of fire is shit on this gun, but there's a few other games that I've really been interested in, and one or two of those I've actually put money in for pre-order and develop, and have not even gotten so far as a demo that was worth a shit. So these guys are really delivering. Ah, fuck. Oh, well, you talk about a damn rifle, all you're gonna have is 10 damn shots in the chamber. I keep forgetting to reload this son of a bitch. And I've still yet to play it, but Mighty Number 9, which was supposed to be a spiritual successor to all the Mega Man games when Capcom kind of abandoned Mega Man for a good while. And then as much as it got delayed, and then everybody got jerked around on that, and then the game was, this fantastical, like the demo came out and it was, oh yeah, this looks great, all the footage, and then when the actual game come out, I heard it was shit. So I've yet to play Mighty Number 9. I do have it. It's going to be one of those things on my list to play eventually. There's so much other shit to do too. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting about the turrets because they don't move. Well, I'm going to drop that. And one of these son of a bitches, like I said, it's more like a sawed-off shotgun. Excuse me. Let's see, pistol. I don't know, I think at this point I'd kind of like to go with the rate of fire. Now I just need to figure out where the hell the door is to get the hell out of here. There it is. I got more shield. Is there more rooms? No, I think that's it. And I like the way this plays, like Doom and like those types of games. But it's all hand-drawn. He was saying everything is, hand-drawn. It's not pixel art. It's still that, like pseudo 3D style because the sprites still kind of face you no matter what way you turn. Everything kind of auto orients, so it's not true 3D as far as the sprite rendering goes, but it's nice to see the detail put in as far as the hand drawing and everything goes. And I'm sure they're going to work on, smoother animation and all this stuff. I mean, like I said, I can't say much of anything about anything right now because it is just an alpha build. And it is, in its very, very early stages. So, none of this I'm saying is really even a criticism or should be taken seriously because I know right away, what it is we're looking at, and try to get away from you, you bastard. More ammo. Reload, reload, reload. Reload, you cocksucker. See, I'm wasting a lot of ammunition, though. See, one of these guns I had earlier was good as hell. I don't know if that one was it, or... I think that one was it. Because you had like 2 shots and they were done. I'm just glad to see some games being made that, isn't made by some progressive shitheads, I'm glad some, and there's a lot of MGTOW that have written books and different things too, and we all need that. I think we need we need to start a publishing house for that and music. I forgot the guy right off the bat. I think his name is Marcus, who made a lot of MGTOW music and stuff. And we need to get a lot of that stuff going. Comic artists, comics, musicians, authors, stuff like that, game creators, game developers. I mean, we have to, basically start building our own infrastructure of things, because it's kind of fucked up. Because I mean, they're doing this shit to YouTube content creators, conservatives, just common sense patriot people, taking away PayPal and payment processors and all this stuff. So, they're really painting a lot of people into a corner here. And I think we really need to band together and start making our own stuff. Damn, this shit goes on for a while, don't it? They really randomized the hell out of this. Oh, oof. Alright, I need some health now, like, badly. Dead end room. Key card. Another key card? Well, I need to... Oh fuck, what was that? That was my own... Probably my own self-shooting. Because they haven't got sound effects in there really yet. Where the hell was that exit? And did I already pass it? And wasn't there already a key card in that room? No, there wasn't a key card in that room. Oh hell, so there's already a key card there. Yes, I've got a comic book I've been working on for quite a while now too, and it's kind of got a well, I would say post-apocalyptic theme, but it's more of a post-apocalyptic and then things have been rebuilt and things are going to shit again kind of story. You know, almost in a way like the basic premise for this game is. You know, they've already built a utopia. The utopia failed already at least once before. From the perspective of the main character that you're playing, the main character's already been through this once before. And this time, you know, it's one of those, you know, this time it'll be different. You know, this time he's not taking any shit. This time, you know, he's getting out of it, he's breaking the cycle, he's not putting up with this anymore. And that's kind of about like how my story is. You know, my character basically, well, he's kind of wound up in some shit that he really didn't want to be wound up in, but now that he's in it, you know, he's going to do whatever he's got to do to get out of it and basically end what's going on. Fuck. Again with the... Damn it, die already. Poof. And yeah, there's a lot of, you know, sci-fi magical elements type shit, you know, government and shit like that that's overstepped its bounds again. You know, a little bit more overt subjugation though this time. And I'm still like really trying to go in a real tangible direction right now that I've just yet to work out in this story, but I have a good idea of where I'm going now with it, and I really need to start working on it, you know, fleshing everything out. I mean, so far, and it's more in an anime style, so some things are going to be drawn out, some things are going to be, you know, just kind of fantastical and, you know, and out there, but so far I've got the, you know, I'm kind of doing it in, you know, manga form, so far I've got the basic plot of the first book is pretty much, you know, on paper. I'm in the middle right now of trying to finalize a final draft of the first book or first episode, and then I've got to still work on a lot of character designs and implementation, stuff like that. A lot more lore and backstory and everything too, but I've got half of the second book down in draft, but I've got to finish the finalization of the first book because there's a lot of things that had changed. Shit, I keep forgetting to reload. There's a lot of things that had changed that's going to change things in the second book, or the second, you know, volume, that were rewritten and everything, you know, after the fact in the final drafts of the first book. So And, you know, one of my big weaknesses, one of my big flaws as far as, you know, is I tend to spread myself too thin. You know, I wanna write, I wanna draw, I wanna play video games, I wanna sit around and get drunk some, you know, watch TV, different things. I mean, there's all these different things that I want to do. You know, make music, paint, make video games. You know, there's just so much stuff, and I think I've spread myself a little bit thin over the years, and possibly the best thing to do is just start picking a project and going from there. I will say that my comic project is probably the one I'm deepest into and the one I've most invested in so far. A lot of these other things are supplemental on top of that, but I think maybe that's probably where I need to start focusing my attention on. You know, also another one of my big problems is that I talk a lot when I'm just rambling. I think it's to fill awkward silence. I've done nothing but yak and yak and yak since I started playing this. But, I mean, my main point is that we all need to band together and start making some kind of a publishing house where we start working together with one another on things we like to do with themes that we want to incorporate. And this, well, what the hell? Did this... Well, there's an enemy I haven't killed. Well, there we go. I must be getting close to something now, because... Fuck! Oh, damn. You done fucked yourself up, didn't you? You really fucked yourself up. No, you went poof. So I think after so many levels there's supposed to be a boss. But of course I don't think they've gotten anywhere near to making or putting in bosses yet. The fuck is still hitting me? Probably that damn turret. Fuck, 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 reload, reload. I think they're already getting harder to kill. Fucking just keep on shoosting me. Damn it. BFG or something. Fuck! Reload there. I know the door is over there, but kind of want to clear out a little some of these rooms. Kind of looks like the main room again that I was started in. And yeah, I know they're gonna fix that too. They're gonna have to, but yeah, that sticking out like that is a little bit much right now at the moment. Like I said, again, all nitpick stuff that I know they're fully aware of. It is, you know, a very rudimentary build right now. But you know what, I will say for the, excuse me, with the exception of an odd snag or two, I mean, this run's fairly decent. Ah, shit, I keep forgetting to reload. Yeah, I will say these, yeah, corridors are a little bit too narrow. Which I did say that earlier, but like I said, I think a lot of it's going to do with the randomization algorithm, which I'm sure they'll, you know, they're going to work on. You know, like, which I'm pretty sure they're also going to work on too, is, you know, doors and stuff. Maybe even like different levels of key cards, like Doom used to do with your red, your blue, and your yellow key cards. I mean, you know, probably not going to copy the formula exactly, but you know, there might be some areas you have to clear out first before you can get to other areas, and kind of, you know, all things in order. Like, but, you know, doors and stuff too, certain, you know, just kind of the compartmentalize a little bit and kind of threshold everything out some. Like I said, I don't know exactly how that's going to work with the randomizer and everything, that whole algorithm, but I'm sure something like that will come about or come up and be fixed or implemented. Yeah, I know I'm running that point, I'm belaboring that to the point of ridiculousness, but yeah, I totally understand that this is a, you know, an alpha build right now. I can't wait to see what they come up with, because there's a lot of potential in this game. Let's see, did they just take my ammunition too? Did they just take the ammunition? That would be something if, like, you had to collect a lot of the, those items before the enemies did. That would bring a whole new level of difficulty to it. See, as far as it looks like, he's not collecting it. See, like I said, you notice some of the shots actually hit these items sitting here. So there's some hit detection that's been left on. Some boundaries that have been left on some of the items. But yeah, that thing's shooting the hell out of me. It's throwing me off because there's no sound effects you had to put in. You know, you can hear them shooting from the left or from the right. Let's see, yeah, that's... I mean, it looks like some of that's disappearing, but I don't know if it's just I'm close enough and I'm actually collecting it, I'm destroying it, or they're collecting it. That, like I said, that would bring a whole new dimension of difficulty to the game if you have to collect a lot of the items and drops before the enemies do. And I don't know if it'll necessarily build up their stats as far as, you know, how well they can defend against your attacks now, but you know, if they collect it, that's one less item on the floor that you have at your disposal. See right there, that the ammunition was picked up or done, you know, by somebody, by something. So the only thing is, and I might have to. I don't know if there's an ammunition limit as far as picking up, but I will say this kind of sawed-off shotgun type pistol. See, I think it's more of like a snub-nosed, like sawed-off shotgun in a way. That seems to be doing the best damage. The rate of fire is a little slow, but I'm sure with you know, difficulty levels and all that, certain items will be more scarce and you'll run out of health quicker, and the enemies probably take more hit points and all that. Yeah, it's... And yeah, with these overseer characters, I'm not exactly sure if they're all mechanical, like, you know, robots, automatons, you know, androids, or whether these are actually, you know, like the army type, you know, other members of society in mechs and suits. from some of the other artwork, it looks like they're like army, and those are just kind of suits of armor. So yeah, the way this alpha build is, it is like eventually going to go on forever as where I'll dump that. Give me the assault rifle. See, why did my ammunition all of a sudden, unless I hit some kind of upper limit. So yeah, this is taking forever with this weapon. This would be a little bit. I hit some kind of upper limit or something. Oh, either that or yeah, each weapon has its upper limit. That's why when I changed weapons just now. See, yeah, this would be something you would expect the rapid fire weapon to have better. Ah, fuck. So yeah, you only hold, what, yeah, 25 shots a clip, or, you know, at a time. So yeah, something like this, you know, machine gun here is gonna have to have a higher capacity, and like it seems that all the ammo is universal, but it only counts for the weapon that you have equipped when you actually pick it up. You know, like Doom had the shotgun shells and the you know, the grenades and all that stuff. So see, I'm getting my ass handed to me right now. Shit. So I'm pretty sure all this stuff that they're thinking about, you know. Again, a very rudimentary, you know, very simple build right now. Let's see, yeah. So yeah, I'm getting close to just going ahead and, you know, letting them take me out here, because this is going to keep going on, you know. There's really no limit to it right now. It does seem to matter, though, how close you are to them, which is nice. That's already kind of semi-implemented in there. There's really not Not much use for the jump yet. And like they were saying, he was saying too, there's going to be hopefully, you know, like secrets, you know, cubbies off to the side where you can, you know, click a random part of the wall and part of it might pop out or something and you get some extra stuff. And like I said, missions and different kind of fetch quests and stuff, so I'm really all in like a home base where you can actually build up and customize and stuff too later on with the money or whatever that you get, or the whatever the currency is going to be. Where's the door? No, was that put on the mini map too? Yeah, actually no, it wasn't. It should be an icon or something. Alright, so that's pretty much that mode. I don't know what these other modes are, and I've gotten good enough at that now I could at least maintain my own. I could probably go for hours now without getting my ass in a trap, so to speak. So this maze, which I need that, and no weapons yet. Still don't. There we go. Need. Well, I tell you, they really swarm the fuck up on you, don't they? Which I don't know if this is all the same of. Maybe there was something meant to be put in there. Oh. I'm trying to like dick my way on through here. Yeah, I don't really see what the... Ooh, there we go. And of course they're just pistols right now. The shield. Fuck. Hey, well, that gives you a good appreciation right there, that hand-drawn goodness. And I'm stuck somewhere. Oh, shit. Yeah, I just clipped. They had me smushed against the wall. At least I got the good weapon this time. And now y'all are in big trouble. Oh, and I'm getting shot the hell up too. Ooh. Ooh, yep. Well, maybe this was part of the little bit more of a difficulty. I don't know. The, shit. Everything's a lot more, close combat in here. Oh yeah, I'm getting shot the hell up worse. Is there a map that well, I mean, I see that map. don't know if there's like a mode like in Doom where you can switch and see the overall map. I'm sure that'll be implemented too. Yeah, that looked a little okay. Okay, so what it's looking like is that the arena, the rooms are set to be a lot more wide open. The maze, they're set real small. And then the, the normal regular game's kind of like an in-between it actually looks like a mixture. Smaller rooms and bigger rooms and, That's where this arena looks more like a series of, more huge rooms. Reload. Crap, no ammo. Yeah, because these are some huge rooms. So yeah, this would be more like your arena deathmatch type deals. And I've already got the key card, so... see how that works. Let me go pig sticking a few of these motherfuckers. You know, it kind of sucks. You gotta be so close up to them, but I'll tell you, one good stab and that takes care of something. I just wanted to do a little pig sticking right there. Yeah, that's effective. That is very effective. I will say that. Oh, why did I drop that weapon? Why did I fucking drop it? There needs to be an area of effect damage when them sumbitches blow themselves up. They need to take at least about 2 or 3 other motherfuckers with them. Reload. Holy shit, this room is full. You talk about zombie hordes. Oh. Okay, and this just will go on and on and on because of the the nature of the demo. So I think that's a pretty good look at the alpha, the pre-alpha build, and what's going to go on. Uh, this game has a lot of potential, and so I hope everybody who sees this and knows about Hermit and the things that the Indiegogo and all that, go there, help make this thing a reality. And I think the trailer said summer of 2020. Sometime in 2020 was when they were hoping to have this done. Maybe the end of 2020. So that's only a year and a half away. I mean, that's polishing everything, implementing all of the bosses, everything. I mean, he's already got a good foundation. There's already a good base for, this game. There's already, the groundwork laid there. So most of everything that's going to need to be done now is sprite work, sound effects, adding in characters in different modes and everything. The basic engine, the basics of it are there, and they seem pretty solid. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna take off and just be giving everybody a good look at what's going on with this, and I'm gonna mute the game, and then just put that back up here, and then I'm just gonna fade out here in a second. But yeah, and I think I'm probably the first to review this on as far as anything live, or I mean anything really. I think I'm the first to actually review this. So, um, by the way, I am one of the three that donated the $500. So you can be seeing a couple of enemies and different things that I've come up with, and I will have my input on a few little things on the you know on the game. So you know it will have my fingerprints on it in some way or another. At least in the form of a character and a boss. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I know this channel's kind of little and nobody's probably up, but no, I appreciate you watching. I'm sure Hermit would appreciate you watching. At least I hope. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here and take care, you bastards. I'll talk to you later.